All right, 3, 2, 1. Stay gold. This is the second video for now, or for today, in regards to what I got for you. So let me see real quick. Yeah, pushing through frustration factors. Things that basically frustrate you, right? Different people have different buttons for the things that will frustrate them and stuff like that. In my case, as of right now, I am probably frustrated because, you know, I go through, I sit down, I take the time to record these things, and then they just keep disappearing. So I don't know what's going on with that. It's not as simple as just get another computer or something like that, or get another phone or get another device, because those things cost money, and technology especially costs a lot of money. So it's just something that I got to adapt to and probably just offload the stuff. Don't even have it on the device anymore. Just put it somewhere else. I don't know. I'll think of something. But I think in like relation to all of this is a good opportunity to just make a topic out of it. When you push through frustration factors, it's all about keeping your cool. Now, me personally, I did lose my cool because now it's 11 o'clock, right? I sat down at around 10:40 to actually get the stuff that I recorded and put it all together so that I could share it with all of you. And now I'm sitting here and I've got to sit and record all over again and just repeat everything. And it defeats the whole purpose of me doing this stuff preemptively. You know, I said in the other video, I stocked up like 6 so I could get through the weekend without having to actually record anything. I would just have to put everything together, right? And now it's all gone. And it happened twice over the course of this weekend, right? And in general, this is like the 3rd or 4th time. I don't know why it's happening, because there is space, available space for this stuff to be stored. It's just happening, right? So in light of all of that, that's a frustration factor. Of course, the number one way to push through frustration factors is finding solutions to them. Sometimes it's as simple as, you know, taking a step back and then coming back. Other times it's problem solving, you know, thinking of different ways that you can deal with that frustration. You know, since dating is so common, like to use as an example, and it's so like commonly known, right? You make plans and that person just never seems to be able to follow through with plans. Well, you've got a couple options. You can either take a step back and just come back, or take a step back and just let them decide, or you can walk away, or you can keep putting up with it, you know, because ultimately if you just keep telling them that you don't like it, they're going to keep doing it, right? Versus if you literally just walk away, that's an action, right? So I think with frustration factors, they're here to challenge you, and they're obviously here to frustrate you. And I think a lot of times the reasons why the frustration stews is because it's something that you can't control, especially when you make plans with somebody else and they just don't come through. More frustration if they didn't call you or let you know that they had no intentions of showing up anyways. Or if they just outright don't show up at all and they don't say anything. You done went here and you done got all the stuff together and you're waiting on them and they never show up. That's one of the cruelest things I think a person can do. And it's happened to me plenty of times. They just outright don't show up. They just outright don't try. So why should you? And you just keep on dealing with that frustration. And they're doing just fine. You know, I think with frustration factors, it's just important to think of the solution too. In the moment, it's going to be hard because buttons are being pushed. And you know the things that push your buttons, you know the things that rub you the wrong way, and the things that make you mad, and the things that frustrate you. You know, maybe take a step back and say, are there any solutions to any of these? Is one of the solutions walking away? Is one of the solutions taking a step back and, you know, taking a deep breath? Is one of the solutions just, you know, the last thing you think of type of thing? But yeah, with that being said, take what you need, leave what you don't, turn to gold.